Welcome to Motivational Moment. I'm Coach Rosa Smith-Montanaro. I'm your training and workshop coordinator with RochesterWorks. And we are in a series of celebrating independence. And this week we're talking about entrepreneurship and the spirit of independence. And, I really believe that to be successful in today's workplace, you must have an entrepreneurial spirit because you're navigating your own career path. So if you're starting a business, or if you're continuing your career, the business of your career, I like to call it, I want you to think of some things. I'm going to give you 3 points, and then I'm going to give you an action item, a coaching item. So when you're embracing your entrepreneurial spirit, explore some of the advantages and the challenges of what you are doing as an entrepreneur or in the business of your career. For example, what are you really good at? What do you enjoy doing? What is something you're very weak at that if you were to start, let's say, your own business or find a job that required you to be highly entrepreneurial, that you would require support in? So you have to know yourself. So you want to explore where that sweet spot is for you. That is your ideal kind of situation to work in, as well as doing something that's utilizing your experience and your expertise, and also knowing your downfall. So exploring that, the advantages and the challenges, and what does that look like for you? And what do you have control over in this situation? Now, the second thing is you have to develop a mindset of resourcefulness when you're an entrepreneur. When you are thinking like an entrepreneur, you have to be highly resourceful. You figure things out on your own. Lots of times what I see in the world of work as a career coach is people want to be told exactly what to do. They want the formula. And a lot of organizations don't do that anymore. They don't guide you along your career path. You have to guide yourself. And if you're thinking about starting a business or you're thinking about going back to work and or changing your job, but you want to have more autonomy, then you have to be highly resourceful. Know where to find the answers. Know where the resources are for you. And think like an entrepreneur. It's like one of those things that we have to always do is we have to land on our feet. And whatever we didn't expect to happen is going to happen. So we have to be prepared. I like to say, as a natural entrepreneur, a lifelong one, I always have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. Always. And that's how entrepreneurs think. Think that way. The third point is building a network, a really good support network. You see, nobody does this on their own. Nobody accomplishes anything worth accomplishing by themselves. This journey requires support. So surround yourself with people who are good mentors, who are good role models, who have accomplished what you want to accomplish, who you admire. They say we become the most like the 5 people we spend time with. Well, think about who you're spending time with. Seek out good role models, good mentors, supportive people. And it's fun, the sun just came out when I said that, so that must be a really important point. The coaching action item I have for you is I want you to identify one person that you admire and might want to emulate, and reach out to them and see if they meet you for coffee. And this could be somebody in your circle of influence. I'm not saying call the mayor, somebody that you know pretty well. Maybe they have that entrepreneurial spirit. And you say, I would love to just spend some time inside your head and tell me how you think of things. What do you do when you need to get resourceful? How did you pivot in a situation like this? What would you do? Just gather some information, download it. A really fun workshop, by the way, is being your own boss. You want to get a sense of being an entrepreneur? Attend being your own boss. I usually facilitate it, and so does Patty, and we'd love to see you in our workshop. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you are enjoying our Celebrating Independence. And if you've thought about entrepreneurship or even just pivoting in your work, think about the spirit of entrepreneurship. Have a great day, my friends. Thank you for joining us.